Hello world, my name is Zia, I work from the future living and gaming in the 21st century, and today we're going to be getting back into The Legend of Zelda Skyward. So, it's going good. It's your birthday? Well, happy birthday! Oh my gosh, hang on. I have something. Ba-bum! But we are going to get back into this game. In the last stream, we completed the entire Elden region. The first part of the Elden region. So we did getting into the temple and then completed the temple. So now, we get to see if there are any side quests available to us, for one. Oh yeah, I'll be back. I forgot. I have the Pro Controller. I'll be back. I gotta get the Joy-Cons. Look, I never use the Joy-Cons because on like most games that I play, I hate the motion controls. But I don't know what it is about the motion controls on this game. Or not the motion controls, the Pro controls. I cannot stand the Pro controls. I don't know how they made the Pro controls so bad that I prefer the motion controls. It was a little annoying to me to like have to like press R to rotate the camera. Because otherwise he's swinging a sword around whenever you use the right stick. And I mean, I get that like mechanic because I know a couple of other games that use it. But they're not usually in my experience, they're not usually ones that are 3D. They're usually like 2D games. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there are more 3D games that have that, but most of the ones that I played like that are 2D. Let's go see who's hanging out at the Night Academy. I think when I played, I used a mix of emotions and Pro controls. There were certain things that were annoying. Yeah. That might be the best way to go about it, honestly. How are things? Now that you're here, you should find yourself to- Okay, you still say the same thing? Alright, cool. I feel like one thing that they could do about this game is update the dialogue as you, like, progress through the story. Like, I've cleared the Elden region, they should say something else whenever I speak to them. Why? Why? We already talked about this. I should have known your dialogue wasn't gonna- Oh, you know, I'll forget about it. I don't even know what I was thinking, asking you a strange question like that. Silly me. Yeah, you already asked me and I already told you that I think he's nice. Why are you asking me? I'm just kidding. I know why you're asking again, and it's because they didn't update- Like, I don't know. I feel like it would just be nice for, like, story progression. Because, like, as Link is doing things in the surface, life is gonna be going on up here. So it would make sense for them to like update their dialogue. Hello, let's go to the headmaster's office. Are you in here? I haven't seen you since I've started all this. Hey. Ah, Link, how goes your search? Have you found any leads on Zelda's whereabouts? I feel terrible forcing you to face this task alone, but we mustn't let the rest of the village catch wind of what transpired that awful night. That's okay. You just stay here and do your headmaster thing, your headmastering, and I will do my Chosen of the Skying, okay? Okay. Are we clear? No hard feelings. I got it. In truth of what we saw that night, Okay. If the truth of what we saw that night was exposed to the village, it could cause mass confusion amongst the people here. I'm afraid this mission has to fall to you alone. Good luck and may the winds be at your back. May the winds be under the wings of my loft wing. That way he can fly nicely. Tippet! You're looking pretty upbeat lately. That's the spirit. Zelda will be home before you know it. Just keep on believing that while you wait for her to come back. I'm not waiting, sir. You may sit here and wait, but I am not standing around and waiting, right? Pretty sure I'm the only one that can do something about it. When people already know what happened by now. What happens in school is never stays secret. Yeah, I think they know what happened to Zelda. Like, they know that she's missing and stuff, but they don't know, like, the whole stuff with Fee and the Link being the chosen one and all that. Because they all acknowledge that Zelda's obviously missing, and that Link is and Colin says that Link is the reason why she's missing. So like they're all up to speed on that, but they don't know the whole secret. I heard you were the one who found my girl. Thanks a lot. The missus is grinning from ear to ear. Yeah, I never got crystals from you, jerk. Like, whenever I did this quest to go get her and her bird, I got gratitude crystals for her and gratitude crystals from her brother because, like, she was thankful that I fixed her bird and he was thankful that her sister was safe. And I'm like, okay, how come I didn't get gratitude crystals from both of the parents? Huh? Were you not grateful that your daughter was safe? Suspicious. Suspicious. He's Super Saiyan! You'll need to shake him down for some gratitude crystals. Yeah. Link whips out his sword. I said be grateful, sir. We're gonna head to the desert area. I'm not sure if I like the fire place or the desert place better, but I did like area too. We've arrived at Lanayru Mind. Mind? Okay, so yesterday I was talking about the world of Breath of the Wild, and I was like, it's not as interesting as like the non-open world Zelda games, and that's true. I still, thank you for the alert, Gazino, but I still think that that's true. But I think that mainly what it was lacking was like temples. Like, you know, because like the temple area is Like, I don't know, it would have been nicer, a nicer world if it had temples and temple areas. And I would have liked to have seen a lot more update and reconstruction and stuff in Tears of the Kingdom, just so that we could have like a more interesting, like the surface world wasn't like, we're gonna give you a new world by way of sky and underground, but not focus so much on the Hyrule itself. And I feel like I would have liked to have seen a lot more of like how the renovation came along. Save. Pray to the goddess and ask that if you should die, she resurrects you in this spot right here. In this very same condition. Bombs. Like the mechanics of this desert? Yeah. The desert area is a lot of fun. Alright, I gotta restock my bombs. I like that Link can put a completely fused bomb into his pocket and it just stops. Okay, so like this desert is based on like ancient technology. And you'll see this kind of stuff laced throughout Zelda a lot, where like ancient technology was like super advanced compared to modern technology. And it's also a common theme in a lot of stuff. And I guess it comes from our real world, like people's idea that things like what existed in ancient times, like the building of the pyramids and whatever else they might have, they're like, there's no way they had like computer technology or aliens or something, like they were so more advanced. And I'm like, you just underestimate how creative and intuitive humans are, because none of that is necessary like for all these things to exist. Humans have always been very creative and very intuitive, and I don't think that there's like aliens or ancient robots or whatever. But it makes for really cool settings in video games and stuff. But that we finally get to store the bomb flowers, right? And then they immediately went to Breath of the Wild. I actually kind of liked the remote bomb. The remote bomb was like my favorite power in Breath of the Wild. Oh my gosh, I forgot to get a new shield. Ooh. I forgot about the electricity. Oh, we gotta go back. We gotta go back. Oh, it's you again. You've been coming by a lot recently. You're pretty much the only one who comes by regularly, actually. Hey, wait a second. I don't suppose you don't come by here just to see me, do you? Yeah, it's true, sometimes. What? Really? Yeah, right. You think I'm gonna fall for that old line? You're the one who asked. But if it were true, that might be kind of nice. Oh, I almost forgot. I still have a job to do. Do you have something for me to hold on to? Well, I want to get something. Because you have my other shield that would be more useful in this place. There we go. People can hear Link talk. Do you think he has a regular voice? It's actually kind of funny because like a lot of skits will have like people understand Link despite him not saying anything, and people will make funny comics about like how Link will want to say something and people take his words completely differently. But I think that like in actuality, Link actually speaks just like any other character. Like in Pokemon, our characters, the protagonist of Pokemon doesn't actually have dialogue in game. It's just the thing that like a lot of Nintendo games do. I think other games, I can't think of any non-Nintendo games with a silent protagonist. I'm trying to think. Does Chrono talk in Chrono Trigger? It's been so long since I've played that game through, I don't remember, but for some reason I feel like maybe he didn't talk. Maybe he had dialogue, I don't remember. But anyway, like, the silent protagonist, people get upset about it. Like, I see people complain about it all the time, like, oh, they need to, like, actually give them a personality or whatever. And I'm like, I think that they have a lot of personality. Mario, Link, my Pokemon trainer, because I'm able to, like, imagine a personality onto them, you know? But I'm like, if you have trouble imagining a personality for them, then that sounds like more of a you problem. I prefer them not speaking because I don't want to say that I connect with them more, because I definitely like protagonists that do have dialogue and I connect with them a lot, but I like that I can imagine them being the way that I want them to. Like, sometimes I think Link is a little brat. Like, for instance, the Wind Waker Link. I think that the Wind Waker Link is an absolute brat. But I don't think that all Links act like that, you know? And I just like, you know, being able to see Link act however I imagine him. Well, that one bomb was big enough to blow up both of them. Wind Waker Link is very sassy and makes me laugh. Like, yes. Yes. I might play Wind Waker at some point this year, because I do have that game. But and like I said, I'm gonna try to make a tradition of like playing Zelda first, making Zelda the first game that I play during the year. Like when January comes around, we'll play Zelda, some Zelda game. But that's not to say that I'll only play Zelda on the first day of the year, you know, or the first game of the year. I can play Zelda at any time. It would take me way too many years to get through all the Zelda games if I only played them during the first of the year. Ooh. We brought the desert to life. kind of the shared beauty of Halo. 99% of the game is just running about in the ring violence of other characters talking in cutscenes where Master Chief talks. The idea behind it is that you are the Master Chief. It's one of the things that makes Halo so good. Right, right. Like, I think that, obviously, okay, so my favorite game of all time is Tales of Symphonia, right? And in Tales of Symphonia, your main character talks. In all the Tales games, your main character talks. I don't think there's a Tales game where your main character doesn't have dialogue. In Zelda, Link doesn't have any dialogue. My sister argues that whenever you see Link's name written in green in Ocarina of Time, whenever his name is first said in the Zelda scene, the scene where you meet Zelda, she says that that's him saying his name and that's why it's written in green. Which may or may not be true. We don't know because they didn't add like the names to the dialogue. Tell you who was speaking, you know, whatever. So, like, that's debatable, but like Link, other than that, he doesn't speak. And I love that about it. So it's like, I don't know. Just because like one thing works for one game doesn't mean that it'll work for every game. But the beauty of games is that if you want a dialogue, a character that speaks, there are plenty of games where characters speak. And I think the ones where they don't usually do it really well. Like even in Breath of the Wild, they like even in Breath of the Wild, they didn't give Link a voice. And people were like a little worried about that because they're like, how is the, like, if they're gonna have speaking, like, is Link gonna speak? And if he does, like, whatever. And if he doesn't, then like, what's it gonna, and I feel like, what's it gonna be like? And I feel like they pulled it off really well in Breath of the Wild because for me at least, even though he was like, didn't have dialogue the whole time, I definitely like felt like he was saying stuff without him actually saying anything. And I think my biggest concern for a Zelda movie is that they can't pull that off so well. So they will ruin it for sure. If they make a live action Zelda movie, it's not gonna be good. And if it's not great, I don't remember who it was that said it, but if it's not great, I would just hope that it was like bad to the point to where it's like really bad, because then it can at least be entertaining for the sake of being bad, you know? Makes sense to me. My beetle's gotta go around and grab all those. If you're looking for work, then get rid of that funny looking hat and come back with a helmet. Able to confirm that a time shift has occurred within this space. Any impact to the blue stones creates a sustained temporal disruption field in the surrounding area. Readings show that this area is in a past time state. Oh yeah, I was speaking about games that had like time travel or time control references. And whenever I was thinking about Zelda games like that, I was immediately thinking Ocarina of Time, but this one does too. He's not in any recent Zelda games, like, at all. But Beetle's in Wind Waker, this one, Breath of the Wild, and Tears of the Kingdom. Ocarina of Time. Majora's Mask. He's in Majora's Mask. Actually, I think he's not in Ocarina of Time. I think he's in Majora's Mask, but not Ocarina of Time. Or am I wrong? But yeah, I'm pretty sure, other than maybe Game Boy titles, I think that Wind Waker is his latest appearance. But I've never played any of the Zelda Game Boy games, so... Was hyped for the Uncharted movie and they made Tom Holland Nathan Drake. They cast anybody else, the movie is a 10 out of 10, but he was awful as Nathan Drake. He would be, I don't think he would be a good Link. Like, people can say what they want and whatever, but I don't think that he would be a good Link. I really don't think he would be. Especially because I couldn't watch him without being like, that's Peter Parker. I got an ancient flower. Bye-bye. I don't know who I would cast as Link. That's what I'm saying. Like, if they did it, they couldn't be somebody that you know. It would have to be a new face. It would have to be somebody who's casted in, like, when you see them, you're like, oh yeah, that's the guy who played Link because that's what he became known as since it was, like, his first role. But will they do that? No, probably not. They probably won't. You know, like Daniel Radcliffe as Harry Potter or whatever. I'm the third area. Heck ups to the year. I'm trucking along. Laugh, they found somebody named Link to play Link. I mean, I feel like Link is a pretty common name. Or not, maybe not super common, but like not uncommon now because of this game. So it would be really funny to like cast somebody who had the namesake of Link, you know? Catch the bug! Imagine, like, you're born and your name is Link, and because your parents are a fan of Zelda and you grow up being a fan of Zelda and then end up getting cast to play Link in the future. That would be really cool. Just catch the bug! I hate the bug catching in this game. Get out of here. No! Link! My dog is named Ganon. Koala's dog should be Ganon. Oh boy. Wah! Ah! I didn't wait for him to get his stamina back. Don't look at me. You okay with them casting Keanu Reeves as Link? I don't know what Keanu Reeves looks like. But I feel like Keanu Reeves is the name of an actor who's like older, and I think that the Zelda cast should be younger because Link and Zelda, like in most games, are teenagers. And I'm not just saying that, they actually are teenagers. Like, canonically speaking, they're usually around 16 years old. You think you can run all the way over there? I don't think you can run that fast. Yeah. Yeah, I can't make it. He's older, but he's Keanu Reeves, same guy who plays Shadow in John Wick. I don't know John Wick. I am familiar with Shadow. I still haven't seen the Sonic movie, by the way. I need to see Sonic 3. Can this bomb make it all the way down there and blow those things up? Oops. I'm trying to change my item. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I need to change it. All right, let's go. Let's go. Look, okay. There we go. Oh, I have to throw another bomb down there to hit it? Okay. Link really wants to use the slingshot? Yeah. He really did. I'm literally... I swear I hate these motion controls. But I also hate the pro controls. They just didn't make this game right at all. Makes me so sad. Here. I don't want to blow you up, little robot, but I need to blow these things up. Oh no! I didn't think about it hitting my crystal as well. What the flip? What are you? Oh, a goddess plume. Nice. Come on. Why in the heckums? Come on, I want my little guy to rip your vine out. Piss me off. Oof. Oh, I pushed this out of my way. Now I gotta move back. Climb in, Link. Another great way to get rid of them. I probably didn't even have to, like, get rid of it. I could have just ignored it, but at some point I was like, you know what? I could have just left you alone, but now I don't want to anymore because you made me mad. Recommend you to check the terrain on your map. My readings indicate that Zelda has passed through here. As previously stated, this area is highly dangerous. I suggest reuniting with her quickly to determine the motivations behind her actions at Elden Province. It just happened that I picked the hard way. Yeah. Let's save it. Say your prayers, Link. Ask the goddess to be so kind that should you die, she restores you right at this bird statue. This is the last statue at which you prayed. Look at these little guys. Come on, I dare you. What? Can I use this? No. Fine. Isn't this the point in which I get, like, my beetle upgraded to be able to carry stuff? Oh, he was too smart. Oh, man. I got a tumbleweed. Oh yeah, don't you have to like use the net to collect the tumbleweed? Tumbleweeds sometimes roll across the sand in the Lanayru Desert and other places. Tumbleweeds are used as material to upgrade a variety of items. You can collect them using a bug net. Yeah. Yeah, you didn't have to tell me that. I figured it out already. If you were listening to the words that came out of my mouth when I found it, you would have known that. Yeah, but how do I get my beetle upgraded? It doesn't offer me the ability to upgrade my... I know that this is, like, somehow you're supposed to upgrade the beetle so that it can carry objects, you know? Can I grab this? Hmm. Get out of here. I don't need you. I don't need you. Moving around. Okay. Can you reach? There we go. Heckin' got it! Oh no, not these guys! Come on. I thought he was done for. Help! How do I get you out of there? How do I get you out of there, friend? Oh, there we go. Thank you. Zzz. If you hadn't come along, they would have sucked all the electricity out of me. Oh, look at that. Zzz. You have a beetle. It appears to be an older model of Lanayru fabrication. As thanks for saving me, I will upgrade that for you. Give it here for a second. Oh. I thought that, like, Gordon, whatever his name is, gonna upgrade it for me. Boy, hey! Got the hook beetle! Now we can pick up things and carry it with it. You can also press ZL while carrying an object to look down and drop your cargo. Bombs away! I've added the pincer modification so you can grab things. Be careful out there. Thanks. Oh. My beetle! This beetle is my favorite object of all the Zelda games ever. Like, I don't know, this little guy, he is the best item ever created. I don't make the rules. Don't get the ruby you just got out of there. Thanks. Thanks, friend. Wah! Oh no. Bye-bye. Oh, I need that heart. I need that heart. That heart. Get the heart for me. Thanks. You're the best. The beetle is a lot of fun. Yeah, he's so cute. It should come as no surprise that I think that the item that you get that's like the closest to a robot would be the coolest item. Ooh, cicadas. I hate these things, actually. In real life, oh my god, I hate cicadas. Bye. Oof. There aren't very many bugs that I hate, but I do hate cicadas. And this past summer with cicadas was the worst. The absolute worst. I will never forget the summer of 2024. The summer of my nightmare. Like when they're still in their shell. There's actually, like, back whenever this game came out, there was a Zelda crafter who created, like, a metal version of this beetle. Man, I wish I could have got it. It was so nice. It was, like, really high detail and, like, super nice. I saw it at, like, like a Comic-Con, but not Comic-Con. Okay? It was, like, a festival thing. But anyway. It was so expensive too, and I was like, dang. Dang. I appreciate you for your craft, but I can't afford it. And obviously, I don't think that they charged too much for it. Maybe they did, I don't know. But I don't really think that people charging a lot for their craft is like bad, because it takes them a lot of time to do the thing. They have to buy the materials, they have to learn the skill, etc., you know? Like, I think that people are justified, but it doesn't mean that I can afford it. Me saying I can't afford it is not me saying that they are charging too much. I hope they ended up selling it to somebody that could afford it and very much appreciated it, because it was beautiful. Okay. I'm scared of that bird. I need you to get rid of it for me. If you can. Yeah. Just like that. Thanks, Beetle. You're awesome. No, go get the real bag! Cicada! I didn't get it. Gonna get rid of the monsters around here first of all. Oops. Okay, well, he didn't die. Temporarily went into a shell. Can we go kill this bird over here? Or is he too far away? Got this! Get him out of here. No, we gotta kill the guys. We gotta kill them. Well, I can't reach all the way over there. I need you to look at the middle. Thanks. Now he's done. Kind of weird how long after I pressed the button to launch. Like, it was like a full, like, few seconds before he actually launched. That was crazy. Wait, why do they keep coming back? Just gotta go. You gotta go for it, Link. You gotta run. Oh, that's why they keep coming. Gonna try to stream tonight, so you're gonna be lurking. Alright, thank you for the lurk. And I hope you have a good stream. Get out of here. What? Let's create this goddess cube. So that she may grant me riches in the sky. Speaking of, I didn't get all the treasures from the last area that I got. I didn't fly around and look for all my treasures in the from the last area, I guess. 25 rupees ain't bad. What the hell? What the heckums? Goodness. Yo. Run, run, run. Save. Pray. We've prayed to the goddess. Wait, do I... Second. Do I want to push this down here? Not do it. Well, I don't see a track down here. I think it'll do a point and push it down there. But maybe I should do it anyway. Oh wait, it's filled with sand. That's a shortcut. Okay. It opened a shortcut. Honestly, I think that the use of the beetle is why I like this area so much, because they really allowed us to utilize the beetle more. So I like this area a lot. Yeah. I think okay, we want to get over there. So it's weird how long it takes it to launch. Sometimes. It's like I press it and then it's like a noticeable delay before it actually launches. Like that, it launched when I expected it to, but sometimes there's a noticeable delay from whenever I press the button in it. Darn. Darn. The sand is moving, so maybe I could, like, get that one and it would move far enough for me to get to the next area. If only I had, like, a way to show when I press a button on stream so that I could show what I mean with there being a very noticeable delay between when I press the button and when the beetle actually launches. There's a dragonfly over there and I kind of want to get it. Save. Let's go try to catch these dragonflies. Really want to try to catch the dragonfly. Oh, he flew away. Oh, he flew away! Why? Come over here. Come here. I want you. Gotcha. All right, Beats, let's go. I didn't even have to. I didn't even have to use the finishing move on him. He was just right off the edge. See you later, alligator. There's that little guy over there. But we can't go over there. Oh, there's a flower. I want the ancient flower. And try to get this dragonfly as well. Got him. The evil laugh stinks. Alright, let's go, beetle! I don't know how you're gonna get in there, but we're gonna figure it out. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! That wasn't it. Can I dump this off the edge and then, like, never be able to get it back? Is that a thing that I can do? I know. No. No, it doesn't let you push it off the edge. They knew what they were doing. They Zia-proofed the game. You just gotta hit the crystal. Oh, you know what? How about we take a bomb over there? Zia, you got big brains. Use them. Literally just drop a bomb on it. Cow! Got it. No, I wanted to shoot that thing, but there was a guy in my way, okay? So I need you to go back. I need you to go back and let me shoot the thing. Right? Is this like a limited? Okay. Get out of here. Hey, it's the Goron! Good to see you, bud. Seems like you pop up everywhere. Though I am one to talk. Anyway, bud, there is something I am dying to tell you. It is the discovery of the century. This is a sacred place known as the Temple of Time. I could not believe my eyes when I saw a human who lives on the legendary Isle of the Goddess. It wore clothes just like the ones written about in ancient manuscripts, and it looked just like you, bud. It was me? It came with another person, and they entered the temple. I wanted to chase after them, but then there was an explosion of all of a sudden, and the entrance, well, you can see for yourself, bud. I don't think we're getting past this mess. I wish we could find out what was happening on the other side. Oh, we'll find out. Look at that huge, huge structure. That's amazing. Go get the rupee. Go get the rupee. Fine. I didn't need the rupee. A little teeny tiny area. This will be fun. I made him collapse into bones. How did you not collapse into bones? I kicked you out of bounds. Dude. That was scary. Thanks for helping me. This is the Temple of Time. Within it, the sacred gate is the sacred gate of time made by the goddess. I untimed them, yes. It is my job to patrol outside the temple. If you want to reach the gate of time, you will need to pass through that door. You want another way in, Fuweep? Well, Lanayru mining facility and the Temple of Time are connected underground. Lanayru mining facility is right here. So far away. This map, it looks inaccurate. I'm going to fix it for you. Don't ruin my map. Lanayru mining facility is just ahead. Good luck. He's like, I'm confused why you have this as a desert. Let me fix it. Fix it up here. Report, Master Link. The map you possess corresponds to the actual terrain of this area with only 35% accuracy. The robot you met earlier modified your map to show past terrain that is submerged below sink sand. Oh, come on. Go. Whoop. Oh. No, I needed to use my Skyward strike on that thing. You know what I'm saying? Get in. Well, raise your sword skyward, you little bitch. Come on, Link. Why do you gotta put your sword away to get in? Was that so hard? Bye. What's in here? Oh. You know, that's just gonna take me back that way. Go back that way. I don't know. I don't know. What am I doing? We need to get back over here. But this little jerk ruined my map. I need you to get rid of this bird for me. I don't need anything attacking me while I'm trying to go across sink sand. Oh yeah, that rupee for me. What? What do you have to report while I'm in the middle of sink sand? What? There is a submerged path, but okay. Beneath the sink sand, it's possible to walk around along this path without submerging completely into the sink sand. Simulations suggest that placing beacons to mark the safe route along these paths before proceeding would significantly reduce risk. I recommend placing multiple beacons. Oh, you're gonna give me extra beacons? Thanks. So I can just walk across here. Amazing. I need my beetle to go kill this bird while I stand in the sink sand. Right to the face. Pray to the goddess. Run, Link, run! What do you guys say? You were not in my memory banks. This is the power generator for the mechanism that opens the entrance to Lanayru mining facility. But it won't budge until you activate the remote power nodes and set those 3 dials to access them correctly. Readings indicate the materials used to construct the generator are also present in this area. You can now use your dowsing ability to locate them. Yay! Can I just shove my sword in there? Okay. Get the net, get the net, get the net. I need a tumbleweed. Put that down. Run. Alrighty, let's go. Oh boy, I need the vacuum. I need the vacuum. You got 10 bombs. That would have been nice if I didn't just fill my bomb bag up, but I also get bombs everywhere for free, so. Alright, let's see. Great. Oh well. Run! Oh. Wait, run back! That is not the way that I threw that, but okay. Why does it keep going that way? Way too much. Way too much. Not enough. Way not enough. I could have just sent my beetle over there. I didn't have to do all that. They were like that for thousands of years before they became the things that they are today. Fascinating. The more you know. Get him out of here, Link! Oh no. Oh no. Done. What? Indicates that you can restore this device to an operable state by inserting a source of energy. Thank you. Thank you for telling me. This right here? Okay. We'll pick it up. We could have made it over there in time if you'd have picked it up. I asked you to. Look, the beetle'll have to do it. Hello. You're trying to figure out how to configure the device to get you into Lanayru mining facility? You look kind of suspicious. I probably shouldn't be telling you how to access the remote power nodes to enter the facility. And don't let me catch you stabbing or fiddling with this device. Alright, thanks for telling me. I mean, not telling me. I already knew, though. Oh, I'm turning it? That said what? Avoid workplace accident. Probably a good idea, right? Do. Rude! I was just trying to get my rupee. Whatever, it's gonna disappear now before I can get it. I'm gonna try anyway? Yeah, I'm gonna try anyway. Never mind, it's gone. Run, Link, run! Alright, we'll go back. It's much safer to go this way. Alright, so we got one little thing found. Now we gotta find the rest of them. Are you serious? You're... Why is this one of the things that you're telling? Okay, well. Gotta get the rest of them. Mm-hmm. Oops. What the heck? Alright, now... Oh, get rid of this bird. Oh. There's that rude bird over there. That's okay. My beetle will take care of you. Get out of here. Now go get the rupee. Get rid of this other bird, too. And go get the rupee. Surely you can make it. You can make it, little guy. You can make it. You got this. No! Okay, now... I need to refill my bones. What would be the funniest thing is if they remembered, like, how... If they stored how close the bomb was to exploding before you put it in your pocket. And then it was that close to exploding when you pulled it back out of your pocket. So if you pocket it, like, just before it exploded, then you could pull a bomb out and, like, it immediately explode on you. You, like, set it down. What the heck? Oof. This amber relic. Oh. I bet the last one's over. Okay, so... Right, we gotta get over there. Why? I think my Joy-Cons are giving it because I'm not listening to my input. Like, I'm holding B right now and he's not. I don't really understand why that is. I thought maybe at first it was because he was in the sand, but that's not, it's not the only time that happened. We need to get rid of that bird. Disgusting bird. Done. You're done. Also gotta get rid of these from. They're done. The tumbleweed. Man. Oh, the beetle is super helpful. It's my favorite item. My favorite item by far. Pick up this. Up this. Up this. Wow. Got that. Don't touch me! Rude. Say your prayers, Link. No. Monthly Temple of Time cleaning assignments. Floor supervisor. Oh, I didn't grab my jelly. Plants are drying out. Let's keep Lanayru green. Well. Bang up job you did. Don't touch me! I'm just trying to dig. Trying to dig. Really? Really? Run! Why? Oh, man. Come on. It's just red screaming likely, yeah. The tag is there for a reason. Get out of here! Loading it. Right, like this! Come here. Here, little guy. Blow up! Couldn't have blew up whenever he was facing. Will you... Why? What is going on with these Joy-Cons? Oh my gosh. Come now, what the heck? Like, I'm literally pressing Y to center you, and you're doing nothing. Nothing. Rude. The other guy was so confused. He was like, what the heck? Imagine panicking so hard about getting blown up that instead of using all the space available to get out of the way of the bomb, you just running yourself into the corner. Open this. That's not even how I said to attack him. Yeah, okay. I died of laughter there. Sometimes this game cracks me up. You know, sometimes. Sometimes I'm just confused about why my Joy-Cons aren't working. Not that there's actually anything to be confused about on that regard, because like, I feel like it's pretty expected that the Joy-Cons don't work all the time, you know? I want that! I want... Where did you go? This. No! Don't! Okay, that works. Here. What? What? It didn't work. It didn't work. Come on. Come on. Get up, Link. Get up. What? He did. Come on. Come on. No! Whoa! Was that so hard? Was that so difficult, Link? Was that so difficult? Dum 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 and Can you face the right way, please? What are you doing? Thanks, Beetle. Are there more bombs? Because I could sure use some more bombs. I don't need more slingshot seeds. I need more bombs. Okay, I don't need any more bombs, I guess. That's the blue. Got it. Now we got lightning, fire, and water. All 3 remote power nodes have been activated. Please make your way to the power generator in front of the Lanayru mining facility. Will do. Let's go. Get the heckums out of here. What are those fans? Or giant sprinklers? And then save. Get the butterfly! Get the butterfly! Get the butterfly! Okay, no butterfly. No butterfly for me. No butterfly for you. Come on. Come on, little butterfly. Paper Mario and Zelda is an odd match. Yeah. I think it recommended me those because it was like, here, you did this. But I thought it would be so cool. I thought it would be so cool to do like a mashup. I was like, you know what? That's not like the idea of a mashup is not a bad idea. Like, I feel like with the right creative mind and, you know, just all that, like the right stories and everything, you could potentially get a really cool mashup for a Let's Play. Like, instead of like the standard Let's Play where you're just playing one game, it's like, here, we're gonna combine these 2 stories to create a different story or something. I don't know. I think it could work out if you had like the right mind put to work on it. Am I the right mind? Probably not. I'm not that I'm a little creative, but I'm not that creative. Wait, can I put these? Amber Relic. I have great ideas, thanks. I try. Okay, so now the thing is, we have to have... Okay. I definitely understand. I didn't need you to tell me that. I don't remember where this one is. Come on! Why are you going all the way back that way? I need to come all the way down here. This is a really weird way to... What are you doing? Why are you going all that way? Wowza! Let's heckin' go! It's like time for me to end. I want to end stream though. I can eat dinner a little later. I really want to make it through this. I really do. I am a little hungry though. This area took a long time to get through. We're gonna continue and hopefully get through this dungeon because I want to try to make it through this game at a reasonable pace so that I can get onto other games during this month, because I am also planning on trying to get through at least one Tales game every month, like at least once a month. I want to try to get through a Tales game because it's the 30-year anniversary of the Tales series, the Tales of series. So I do want to try to like get through this game a little bit at a reasonable rate, you know? So we're gonna get through this dungeon today. Also, thank you for the welcome back, Professor. Whoop. I didn't recenter my... Come on. Let's go, Link! Grab this. Wow. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. These guys. Oops. I hate fighting this one. No! I definitely said diagonal slash, but whatever. Are you? Are you? I hate this. Wouldn't be so bad if, even if I was playing with the regular controls, they just wouldn't be so bad if the control was, like, more accurate. There. You're done. Holy crap! Can't believe how many tracks are in the Zelda games. This one with 200 plus, Breath of the Wild with 211, and I think Tears of the Kingdom with 344. Wow! I didn't realize there was so much music in Tears of the Kingdom. I didn't play enough Tears of the Kingdom. I was very upset about that game. Like, I started off super thrilled, and I was like, yeah, this game is so good, and like, I was like, oh wow, it's even better than Breath of the Wild. I quickly changed my mind. Very quickly. Very quickly changed my mind. About which game I like better. It was Breath of the Wild, by the way. Because I could play through Breath of the Wild again and again and again and again and again. And I love that game. But Tears of the Kingdom, I didn't even beat once. I haven't even beat it yet. I need to beat it at some point, but I can't bring myself to play it. And I know there are some people who may like that game better than Breath of the Wild, and that's fine. You know? Everybody's got their own preferences in games, And I don't think that my opinion is the best opinion. It's just my opinion. It's the best opinion for me, but everybody has their own opinion. And I wanted a really good stat pink horse, but you can't do that in Breath of the Wild. But in Tears of the Kingdom, they allow you to upgrade your horses, which is really cool. So I like that they did that. I didn't like the way they told the story, and I think that's probably the thing that ruined it the most for me. I feel like Breath of the Wild did a lot better being open world, and gathering the memories made a lot more sense in that game. But because the Tears of the Kingdom one was a very linear story that was being told through like the tiers that you had to go and collect that were essentially the equivalent of the memories in the photo memories in Breath of the Wild. The tier stories are way more linear and like connected together than the memories were in Breath of the Wild. And so I didn't like that as much because of it being an open world and you can grab them in any order. The story was told in a weird order depending on how you grabbed it. And there was once when my sister had asked me, hey, I have a theory about this specific tier, so whenever you get it, tell me and we can talk about it. And then I got the tier and I was like, yeah, what's your theory? And she was like, so I had this theory and that theory and whatever. And I was like, okay, well, I can tell you that I didn't have a theory because I got the tier that answers the question to that theory before I got the tier that gives you the question of the theory, if that makes any sense. Like, I didn't even have the opportunity because I had the answer before I had the question. So I wasn't crazy about how they told the story throughout that game. But I also didn't like the mechanics for the bows. And I've gone extensively on about how much I hated the bow mechanic as well. I was upset that I couldn't get a stall horse or whatever it was called. Named one in Breath of the Wild. Yeah, yeah. The fact that you can, the Lord of the Mountain, the bears, the deer, what else? The stall horse. Like all of the mounts that you can get and you can like tame them and they're like, but it's not a horse, so you can't register it. And it's like you get the stall horse, but it is a horse. Just because it's an undead horse doesn't mean it's not a horse. It was a horse. It's not a horse anymore. I go off on full tangents whenever I talk about games. Oh my gosh. When I could be editing instead or something. And I've also got all of my work done. I am ahead of the game right now. Not this game, but the game of life. These pufferfish. Still a horse and shape of a horse. Sure, it might be scary to others, but it's my horse, not theirs. That's true. That is very true. Ooh. That's gonna be fun. Yeah, Beetle, you can get rid of these guys for me. They're pretty scary. I don't want to be near them. Get out of here. They go perfectly with my Darkling costume. Right? Such a good horse for that costume. I know I've complained about certain mechanics in games, and people would be like, yeah, but it's realistic that way, the way they did it. And I'm like, yeah, and that's why it's awful, because it's realistic. Like, because something is realistic can make it bad too. Like, it doesn't have to be realistic. It's not very realistic that I have this little beetle that flies around and picks up items and drops bombs on things. Zelda itself is not a realistic game anyway. Goblins don't exist. Link's not even a human, you know? The list goes on and on. Well, I think this is the right thing, but if it's not, then I think I have to blow up a box or something. Yeah, I probably need to blow that box up. Great. Can be a pain in past games where you can only hold a certain number of items. Earthbound and Gen 1 Pokemon can get really annoying to revisit, especially since the inventory space is so small. It's actually really interesting because it's the opposite for the Tales of series, where used to they would let you... They had inventory management for a bit of a time. I shouldn't say inventory management, because it's not like a whole mechanic of the game. But I didn't mean to step off of that. But they let you carry 20 of like your healing items and stuff, and then in newer games they let you carry only 15. And in the newest title they ruined them because they used to heal a percentage of your HP, and now they only heal a set amount, and that annoys me to no end because items become way less useful whenever it's like, oh, it'll heal, you know, 30% of your HP versus 300 HP, and when it heals 300 HP, it becomes useless whenever you have less and less. I mean, more and more HP, but 30% is always going to be, you know, 30%. How do I get rid of these guys? Oh, okay, I see. Place. And then I gotta stab him in the eye. Maybe. There we go. Yes. Emos. Or whatever. Come on. In most cases, I prefer percentages depending on the game. Yeah, so sometimes I think that a set amount makes sense. In Paper Mario, for instance, I would not request that they make the mushrooms heal a percent. I think it's totally fine for them to heal a set amount. But in RPGs where the numbers get huge and eventually you get to the point where even like your high potions or ultra potions, whatever they call them in any game, because they all have different names for them, but like whenever your like highest level healing item is useless because it's only healing approximately 50% of your max HP, not because it's 50%, but because it's like the number is equals to around 50% of the max HP, you know, it becomes kind of useless, and it's like, oh, you have to have the max potion in order to do any kind of reasonable healing is ridiculous. Gameplay-wise and story-wise, I enjoyed Tales of Arise. I need to finish it at some point. I never got to finish it. But I did enjoy it gameplay-wise and story-wise. I just I was quite disappointed in a lot of the, like, overall changes that they made. Drop down. Ah! I also ramble a lot. I could stop talking at some point. I have snacks here. Run, Link, run! Get him right in the eye. Haven't played other Tales games after Symphonia, but I love watching others play them. I plan on getting through a bunch of them this year. So I have access to 7 Tales games, I believe. I've got Tales of Arise, Tales of Berseria, Tales of XEA, Tales of Symphonia, Tales of Fantasia, and Tales of Symphonia Dawn of the New World. Not my favorite game. My least favorite game. And actually, I think that's it. I think I have 6. I said I haven't played any Tales games on the Wii. I actually did get that one, and that is a Tales game that was on the Wii. But I only got that one because it was the sequel to my favorite game of all time. Why would I not have bought it? And I was very, very sorely disappointed in the game. But I have it. I bought it on eBay, and I intend to play it at some point. Alright, I gotta focus on. Get out of here. stop inflating like that. I need you to die. Was it the story and the mechanics that I don't like? I didn't like the overall story for the game. I don't remember if I liked the mechanics or not, but it's possible that I didn't. But I just didn't like the story for the game at all. I didn't care for it at all. It felt too removed from what the initial game was about. And so I didn't know the point in them making it a sequel to Tales of Symphonia instead of just like creating its own game. I think had it been a standalone game by itself, it could have redeemed itself. But because it was a direct sequel to Tales of Symphonia, it didn't make sense to me. Let's get this. Felt like quite a departure, especially what they were saying about Lloyd. Yeah. Part of the reason why I am going to be playing Tales of Symphonia Dawn of the New World at some point this year, and I'm going to stream it. It's going to be a game that I play on stream for the Tales 30th year anniversary. But I do plan on playing that game this year, and part of the reason is to give it a second chance because I played it one time when it came out. I don't even remember what year it came out. But I played it one time when it came out. And that was it. Because I hated it bad enough that I never went back and visited it again. But also, I feel like I was very critical about certain things when I was younger that I'm not as critical about now. And I'm critical about things now that I wasn't critical about then. So it'll just be a fun time to go through and, like, see the game again. Everything that was all about. So, because I think I can give it a second chance and give it, like, my updated thoughts on the game. I also feel like I remember them very strongly pushing the main character, the two main characters together into a relationship. And I don't usually like that in games. Like whenever they like force your character into a weird relationship. Like it's very cringe to me. That was one of the things that I wasn't crazy about as well. I will say that a game that came out recently that I really enjoyed and is actually probably one of my favorite in its series is Final Fantasy 16. And in Final Fantasy 16, your character is in a relationship. Doesn't start off in a relationship, but becomes in a relationship. But I liked the way that they handled that one much better. It felt, I don't know, it was like, I can't explain it. I can understand these two characters are in love, and I love them too, yeah. Like, you have no choice. And, like, I also am a big Rune Factory fan, which is a game where you play a character and you, like, can choose characters within the town that you live in to date. And I love that game, and I participate in the dating mechanics in the game, you know, like, that's fine. But I think that there's a huge difference between, you know, this is a feature of the game that you can choose to partake in or you can ignore, because Rune Factory also has a whole side story with lore and everything, and you can just choose to play through that without participating in the romance mechanics of the game. But they also let you choose, like, they give you choices. And everything's, like, completely up to the player. But I don't like it whenever they force my character, like, especially if they're going to make it gross. Like, I don't know how gross isn't the right word, but, like, in an uncomfortable way. But I mean, in Tales of Symphonia, they made very clear implications that Colette and Lloyd were supposed to, like, have feelings for each other. And some would argue Lloyd and Sheena, you know? And I think they can go either way, Colette and Lloyd or Lloyd and Sheena. But they make it very clear that they're supposed to have, like, feelings for each other. And I think that's fine. But they never, like, forced the characters into a relationship. So, I don't know. I feel like it's just all how they go about it. Like, back to the talk about inventory management. You know, inventory management isn't inherently bad in a game. Games that are, you know, that the inventory management makes sense. Like, Resident Evil is fine, but I would hate it in Zelda. You have a choice in that game, too. I think you could choose another person. In the original Tales of Symphonia? Yeah, because they give you the opportunity to, like, essentially build the best relationship with any of your party members. So, at the end game, you can end up with, like, not romantically, but you end up, like, doing the ending scenes with any of the characters. Never realized how big the mines were. Yeah. I like this area, but I think the reason I like it is because, first of all, you gotta utilize the beetle so much here. Way more than, like, when it was initially introduced. I feel like I need to reverse time so I can that thing. But you get to use the beetle more than whenever you initially got it. It has more purpose here than it won't have. And I also really love the time travel mechanic. Not time travel, time change. I don't guess you're necessarily traveling through time. Time manipulation. Get out of here. And I also love this item. This is also one of my favorite items. A lot of my favorite Zelda items came from this game, and I really love that. They see him rolling. No, come over here. I want to get... Stop. I feel like the whole followed by the little bitty it feels like such a troll because it's like so epic, and then you get the little item found sound. You know what I'm saying? Wait, why are you on it? And actually, I really like one thing, like, come on. Out of here. How dare you? One of my favorites, some of my favorite items in the game. I feel like they trolled so hard in this game too. Also the small boss, yeah. Okay, so what I really like about this game is the beetle feels like, it very much feels like, to me, one of the items that would have potentially been underutilized, but they made sure that it was utilized. And I love that. I do like this Gust Bellows too. Mainly because I like going to Pipit's house and like, cleaning it. Okay. Oh, great. More dragons. You love to see it. Get out of here. Dragons are done. I can't get the motion controls to listen properly, so I just did what I could. Which is an item that you love later. What's your favorite item? What do you like? The double hook shot. I do really love the double hook shot, honestly. But don't you normally get, I mean, don't you originally get like one claw shot? And you can like, and then you get the other one later? Oops. Gross scorpions. Much better than the Gust Jar and the Minish Cap. Oh, I only ever played the beginning of the Minish Cap. I definitely need to get through that game. I've heard good things about it, so... But I only played, like... I didn't even make it to, like, the first dungeon. Like, whenever I say the beginning, I mean, like, the very beginning. Why do you keep starting all the way over there? I want the slingshot. Minish Cap is pretty fun. It looks cute, honestly. I think somebody told me the other day that Nintendo didn't make that one. That like Capcom made. Is that the one that was made by Capcom? I don't remember. Somebody said that one of the handheld Nintendos were made by Capcom. No! Rude. Ah! This is just a bit annoying because we're like, go up here, go down there, go up here, go back down there. Along with the Oracle games. Oh, I heard those were pretty good too. I'm not a huge Capcom fan. Not that I don't like their games. I've liked the games that I've played, but I just haven't played a lot of Capcom games. This dungeon is freaking huge! Made it this far and we're just now getting the dungeon map? Why do I feel like this is the first time Streamlabs ever popped in here and said anything? Have I just been ignoring Streamlabs, or is that the first time that Streamlabs has ever popped in and said anything? No, that's the first time. All stream. You're supposed to say that every 20 or 30 minutes, and you waited until now. So, thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. As always, I hope to see you all in the future. With that, this is XEA. I'm out. Bye, guys. Have a good night.